I'm Janice White, and I'm going to talk to you today about a freestanding stove. I'm the Hearth and Design Specialist here in our Ferndale location, and in front of me here is one of our best-selling stoves called the Radiance, made by Vermont Casting. This is an example of what we would call a standing pilot stove. We have two types of ignition available nowadays, one of them being standing pilot, which is our old school. The pilot is on and it stays on, versus our newer technology, which is called intermittent pilot ignition, where we use electricity. This is an example of a standing pilot where we have the radiant heat coming off of this all of the time, meaning that even when it's not igniting, it's got heat radiating through the cast iron and warming your home. This stove is available in 3 colors as well as the red. So we have a biscuit ivory, a black, and a brown enamel. And then we have 2 smaller versions of it also in the Vermont Casting line, the Radiance and the Intrepid. This stove does require what we call direct vent pipe. The example that you see here is similar to what it might be in your home, where we are able to go out a wall and we don't have to go vertical through your roof. We have the option to use a remote wireless thermostat on this, and the advantage of that is that we can tell the temperature that we want the room to be to the stove from about 25 feet away. We don't have to have it right next to the stove like we might have on an old wall stat, so we get a better distribution of heat. If you are using a stove for heating in your home, not just ambiance, the thermostat is a good way to regulate the heat and not waste any gas when you're not asking for it. The other advantage of the blower would be that we can move the heat that we've created radiantly, and it will convectively or air movement throughout your home. So if you are looking for a larger area to be heated, we recommend a blower. This stove also has the optional safety screen. It is required that we give you this screen with the stove, but it is your choice to put it on or not. But we do recommend that you keep it and not lose it because it does belong to the stove. It is a required part. The idea of the safety screen would be that you would have it in front of that hot glass so that you're not going to hit the glass. More important for children and pets, but also for adults. And as you can see, these operable doors do allow you to have a large viewing area if you like that look, as opposed to having the doors closed.